So I wanted to make this video to break down and explain kind of the whole process behind my next album, or my album that's just come out, or when I release this video it will have come out. So it's called, so originally it was called Ego Dystonic Scratch, and I started recording it after I released my last album, which was called 44 Years, and basically I just wanted to make like the concept for it was like, it's definitely not a concept album, but for Ego Dystonic Scratch, the concept of it was to be more like a mixtape, like an acoustic mixtape. So I wanted it to be like very like it have like the DJ, like the DJ deck element to it, with like the scratches and speeding up and slowing down the tempos and stuff. Like chopped and screwed. Yeah, that's the words I'm looking for. Like, I wanted it to be like a chopped and screwed album, but all acoustic guitars. And then I kind of strayed away from that with a bunch of the songs. And I had some really like interesting songs on there that I eventually scrapped. So like the first one, I had like this song called Talking to Girls is a Drug, which I will play a bit of that now.
Can I get your number? You look kinda nice. I think you might be crazy, I see it in your eyes. We can talk all summer, swim in my pool.
And then I also had like a Brisbane producer sent me beats while I was actually, which I'll go into this more, but while I was actually in hospital, a Brisbane producer was sending me beats. Shout out Yaxio. I think that's how you say it. And so I actually got on one of those beats as well and mixed guitar into it as well. So that was one of the songs, but I scrapped. So how the outway, I'll play a little bit of that song first. So I scrapped the entire project and released, I was just releasing singles off it. So I released like Whole Life, Skyline City obviously, and then I scrapped the whole project, and I was like, from now on I'm just going to release singles for the foreseeable future and not work on any projects. But then like a month later I was like looking through the Ego Dystonic Scratch playlist that I have on SoundCloud, and I saw there's like, because there's like 30, I had like 30 songs or so for it, and I was like 12 of these are like actually really like quite like perfect to me, so it would be a waste to, I think artistically, like obviously commercially it's like not the best move to like be dropping albums, but like I've already made the songs, so I might as well like put them out in an artistic way. And so I started thinking about like the best way, because I didn't want it to be the same album cover as the original album. I didn't want it to be the same name as the original album. I wanted it to have like a new kind of so I kind of lent into the like chopped and screwed image, and like kind of built off like Lil B's and that like mixtape, like Gucci Mane mixtape kind of aesthetic. So I really lent into that with the album cover and wanted it to be like a really like grabs your attention kind of album cover, and really fun, like it like genuinely like just a fun picture to look at. And it's like kind of like like the concept of the album is this it's because it's called Fleeting. It is meant to be like the basically it's just called Fleeting because for the past like year I've just had like an overwhelming like sense of like fleeting, like everything feels like it's like coming to like and like everything feels like it's just like gone, like, and not even in a literal sense, more in a like abstract sense, like everything just feels like it's like vanishing as it happens, and I can't explain the feeling, and I haven't been able to, and it's like, yeah, it's like really like it's really like abstract to explain, but that's like the name of the project, like where the name comes from. That's like why it's called that. And then like I kind of dive into that more on the first track, and then I also dive into it on like the title track, Fleeting, Don't Rush. So yeah, that's like the thoughts behind that. Another cool like fun fact about the album, I guess, is like the song what's it called, Surprised. The reason I don't know what it's called, well, I do know what it's called, but I couldn't think of what it's called, is because that song has morphed from an original song that I wrote like 6 months ago or whatever, and it's just morphed. Like I've just redone the song like 5 or 6 times, and every time I've changed the name, and the only thing that stayed the same is the 3 features. So from Takorian, Ghosty, and Sky or Siskai, they're the only things that have stayed the same, and I've just like moved their features around and played around with that until I've been happy with it. And I literally only finished that last week, that like final cut of the song, and I'm so happy with it now. It's like actually everything I want it to be. And so yeah, that's like a fun bit of like wait, actually I'll play like a bit of the original songs if I can find them, that is.
Sending me songs about love. Can I go back to that moment? Now she just wants
The inspirations behind the album are probably, the biggest one would have to be Ethel Cain. Purely just like it was what I was listening to the most of while I made the album. So I'll like explain like the hospital thing as well. So like when I was in the hospital, I got my guitar brought in and my microphone brought in and my laptop, and I recorded a heap of songs. While in there, I'll list them. I recorded Pushing Forward, Ego Dystonic Scratch, Whole Life, Hospital Freestyle, obviously, $50 million, and Crystal Valium. So in a way, this is kind of like a hospital tape. Like I did record most of it in the hospital, majority of it. So yeah.
I know no one's listening, yeah. I know no one's listening, yeah. Church bells, can you hear them sing? In the Europe sky, I think summer's here. your fault.